A reversible heat engine operates between two reservoirs at a temperature of 873 Kelvin and 313 Kelvin. That is, a heat engine is working between a two temperature reservoirs T1 and T2 of 873 Kelvin and 313 Kelvin. The engine drives a reversible refrigerator which operates between a reservoirs at a temperature of 313 Kelvin and 253 Kelvin. That is, the work which is done by the heat engine is given to the refrigerator, and this refrigerator performs the operation by using that work which is W2 between a two temperature limits T3 and T2. Okay, the heat transfer to the heat engine is 2000 kilojoule. That is, the heat transfer given to the heat engine is 2000 kilojoule, and the net work output of the combined engine refrigerator, the net work output of the combined engine refrigerator plant is 360 kilojoule. That is, the combined work output is given as 360 kilojoule. Evaluate the heat transfer to the refrigerant, evaluate the heat transfer to the refrigerant and the net heat transfer to the reservoir at 313 Kelvin. We have to find the value of Q4, which is the heat transfer to the refrigerant, and the net heat transfer to the reservoir at 313 Kelvin. This is the reservoir which is of 313 Kelvin. We have to find the amount of heat which is given to this reservoir, which is nothing but the combination of Q2 and Q3. To find, we have to find the value of Q4 and the combination of Q2 plus Q3. Okay, we have to find both these value. Before calculating the value of Q4, first we can concentrate on the value of Q2. That is, we can find the value of Q2 first before finding the value of Q4 and Q3. Okay, since the value of Q2 can be easily attained. This value of Q2 can be found by calculating the maximum efficiency of the heat engine. That is, you can calculate the value of Q2 by calculating the efficiency of the heat engine. Okay, therefore the efficiency of the heat engine, the efficiency of the heat engine is equal to 1 minus T2 divided by T1. Okay, T2 divided by T1, which is equal to 1 minus 313 divided by 873 Kelvin, which is equal to 0.642. Okay, the efficiency of a heat engine is therefore equal to 0.642. Okay, we have find out the value of the efficiency of the heat engine. Okay, now with this you can find the value of Q2. That is, Q2 is equal to Q1 minus W1. That is, this Q2 is equal to Q1 minus W1. By using this equation, you can find the value of Q2. But in this equation, the value of Q1 is given, but the value of W1 is not given. So first we have to find the work done by the heat engine. Okay, the work done by the heat engine can be calculated as efficiency is equal to W1 by Q1. By using this equation, you can find the value of W1, which is nothing but W1 is equal to efficiency of the heat engine into Q1. Therefore, W1 is equal to 0.642 into 2000 kilojoule. From this, the value of W1 can be calculated as 1284 kilojoule. Okay, we have find out the value of W1. Now, by substituting the value of W1 and Q1 in this equation, you can find the value of Q2. That is, the value of Q2 can be found by substituting the value of W1 and Q1 in this equation. That is, Q2 is equal to, Q1 is nothing but 2000 minus W1 is 1284 kilojoule. From this, the value of Q2 is calculated as the value of Q2 is calculated as 716 kilojoule. Okay. Now we have find out the value of Q2. Then you should find the value of Q3. Okay. We have Q3 is equal to Q4 plus W2. Okay. From this equation, that is the value of Q3 is equal to Q4 plus W2. That is the work which is done to the refrigerator. That is the work which is done to the refrigerator plus the heat which is taken from the lower temperature sink. This combination is nothing but the value of Q3. So, in order to find the value of Q3, first you have to find the value of Q4 and W2. Okay. In order to find the value of Q3, you have to find the value of Q4 plus and W2. In order to find the value of Q4, need to find the COP of this refrigerator. Okay, first we have to find the COP of the refrigerator in order to find both these values. Okay, since the COP of the refrigerator is given as COP of the refrigerator is given as Q4 by W2, which is nothing but T3 divided by T2 minus T3. That is T3 is the desired effect. That is, you have to receive certain amount of heat from this temperature reservoir and you have to give to a higher temperature reservoir of T2. Therefore, you are writing as T3 divided by T2 minus T3. Okay, that is this T3 is the desired effect and T2 minus T3 is the work done. And we have the value of T3 as 253 divided by 313 minus 253, which is equal to 4.22. Therefore, the COP of the refrigerator is equal to 4.22. Okay. Now we have find out the value of COP. By using the value of COP, you can find the value of W2 and Q4. In order to find the value of Q4, that is Q4, which is equal to COP of the refrigerator into W2, we have to find the value of W2 in this equation. That is, the value of W2 is also unknown. But we have the combined work output of W is equal to 360 kilojoule, which is nothing but W1 minus W2. Here, in this case, the value of W1 should be greater than W2. That is, the heat which is produced by the heat engine is given to the refrigerator. Therefore, the difference in this work is given as 360. Therefore, the value of W1 is always greater than W2. Therefore, we are writing as W1 minus W2 as 360. From this, you can find the value of W2. That is 1284 minus 360, which is equal to W2. Therefore, the value of W2 is calculated as 924 kilojoule. Okay, we have found out the value of W2. By substituting the value of W2 in this equation, then you can find the value of Q4. That is, Q4 is equal to COP is nothing but 4.22 into 924 kilojoule, which is to be calculated as 3899.28 kilojoule. Okay, now we have find out the value of Q4 and W2. With this, the value of Q3 can be find out. With this, the value of Q3 can be found out. That is, Q3 is equal to Q4 plus W2, which is equal to 3899.28 plus 924 kilojoule. Therefore, Q3 is equal to 4823 kilojoule. Now we have find out the value of Q3, and as per the question we have to evaluate the heat transfer to the refrigerant and the net heat transfer to the reservoir at 313 Kelvin. We have to find the net heat transfer to the reservoir at 313 Kelvin, which is nothing but Q2 plus Q3. We have find out the value of Q2 as 716 kilojoule, and we have also find out the value of Q3. From this you can find out the value of Q3 plus Q2. That is, the value of Q2 plus Q3 is equal to 716 plus 4823 kilojoule, which is equal to 5539 kilojoule. Therefore, the heat rejection to a lower temperature sink at T2 is equal to 5539 kilojoule. That is Q2 plus Q3. This is the heat rejection to a thermal reservoir of a temperature 313 Kelvin. Okay.